Good morning. This is kind of a dress rehearsal of sorts because I've been asked to go down to Channel 3 tomorrow to discuss some immune boosting factors that we can control, because right now it seems like the world is spinning out of control. And part of our human nature is we like to have control. So one thing I want to discuss today is how to naturally strengthen and bolster or support your own immune system, which is your own personal defenses. So if you take a look at what's going on in the world right now, it's more constructive to think about things that you have control over, because we don't have control over what virus mutates into what, and what virus blows from west to east, or whatever happens. I'm not making light of it. I'm just saying let's focus on what we can put our energies into, what action steps we can take to be as constructive as possible. And this is what I was thinking about and reflecting on. If you take everything that our body has inside of it system-wise and what we're designed to have, we are also designed to have a very, very strong immune system. But having said that, you have to give it what it needs to function properly. Like any other machine, and this is a kind of a crude example, but you don't take a finely engineered German automobile and give it big box store oil. All these German automobiles, and I don't drive one, by the way, I'm just saying, all these German automobiles have very specific engine oil requirements. And they warn you, if you don't give it what it needs, then it's not going to operate or function as it's been engineered to. Well, our bodies are no different. Think about this. You've got specific functions in all of your body's organ systems that require certain nutrients, minerals, and vitamins especially to operate at their peak level. Right now in Southeast Tennessee, not only are we concerned about this newest virus on our radar screen and our television screen, but we're also battling seasonal allergies. We're warming up here. Trees are releasing pollen. I noticed a lot of the Bradford and Cleveland pears are blossoming, and red buds are blossoming. So now our immune systems, the short story is our immune systems are being bombarded right now. So what can we do practically? Here's what we can do practically. Number one is you want to have your system hydrated, have your body hydrated properly. So you want to be getting up to half of your body's weight in ounces of filtered, purified water per day, or well water, not tap water. Water that has been through the municipality has had all kinds of caustic chemicals added to it. So don't drink that. Drink filtered water. And if you don't have a nice filtration system under your sink, like a reverse osmosis system, you'll have to buy bottled water or find a way to filter it, whether it be one of those pitchers or a refrigerator. It's better than nothing. Those aren't great options, but they're better than nothing. Secondly, you want to make sure you're getting adequate rest. 5 hours doesn't cut it. 6 hours, bare minimum, not even that good. 7 hours, now you're talking. 8 hours to 9, even better if you want to have a strong immune system. But if you're someone who says, hey, it's impossible for me to get 8 and 9 hours, nothing's impossible. You just need to take a look at your schedule and prioritize what you're putting your time into. That's what's possible. Okay, the next item up is, all right, now let's talk about foods. Everyone is hitting the niche, or I call them boutique nutrients, right? Vitamin C. Well, ascorbic acid, or vitamin C as we know it, is one in a complex of vitamins. So the best way to get vitamin C is in your bioflavonoid or flavonoid-rich foods. Citrus is a wonderful way. Apples, berries, blackberries, blueberries, boysenberries, red raspberries. Those are rich in vitamin C. So are organic strawberries. Now, strawberries get a lot of pesticide residue sprayed on them, so make sure organic. Those are some just examples of high flavonoid-rich foods. Green and white tea. those are some excellent options. Those are going to help your body maintain a adequate support for your immune system. And make sure you're eating colorfully. Here's a suggestion that I used years ago that still stands true today. Ready? Real simple. Eat foods as close to how God made them as possible. Don't buy out of a can. Don't buy out of cellophane or a box. And unless you're absolutely starving, okay? Because some calories are better than no calories, right? But if you're at a different level and you can get for your family the blessing of whole foods, buy whole foods. Vegetables of all kinds, all colors. Get your fruits in a ratio to vegetables of vegetables 2 parts, fruit 1 part. That's optimal, all right? Always eat twice as many vegetables as you do fruit. Protein sources should always be as clean as possible. Like I said, I'm giving the disclaimer right now. If you're starving, get calories however you can. But if you're able to buy better selections, buy better selections. Don't buy 80% ground beef, 20% beef tallow. That's not healthy. That's what you need if you need to survive, but it's not a healthy choice. Get at least 90%. Get your hands on some wild game if you can. That's a better option. But during this time, when it seems food is flying off the shelves, Tanya just told me that she was at Walmart and food's flying off the shelves. There's not much left. Just do the best you can. That's all you have at your option. You can't control what everybody else is doing. But those are some main pillars you want to keep your mind on. Everyone seems to be talking about vitamin C and selenium and vitamin D. Now that's a great option, but there's a lot of foods that'll have those nutrients in them. So make sure you're getting the whole food, because that is the way you're going to supplement your body in a way it can use it at its best. Sure, you're going to benefit from vitamin D. Sure, you're going to benefit from selenium. Sure, you're going to benefit from flavonoids and vitamin C, but get them in the complex, because that's how they are naturally sourced with our whole food selections, okay? Now, given that you've heard me for months now, many of you may be hearing me for the first time, we do not have the full complement of vitamins and minerals in our food, because the plant relies on minerals in the soil. When the soil has been depleted of minerals, it cannot synthesize the proper vitamin complement it was designed to when it was created. All right, that's why supplementation is important. So if you want optimal health, to review, you want to hydrate at up to half of your body's weight in ounces of filtered water. You want to be getting a minimum of 7 hours of unbroken sleep. You want to make sure that your food choices are as close to how God made them as possible. And right now I understand the significance of non-perishables, right? Because some is better than none. But eat as many perishables as you can, because that means they've been minimally processed or minimally refined. Very, very important. Avoid sugar. Refined and simple carbohydrates are going to depress your immune system, not enhance it. They're going to satisfy the desire or hunger you have for being comforted, but they don't do much in terms of helping your immune system be strengthened at all. The basics I went over is what you need to focus on. And if you want to take it to the next level, then my previous video that Tanya sent out, that's where your gold nuggets are going to be. Those are things like immune enhancers that we keep on hand, and we only have a couple bottles left, is Echinacea Premium, Immuplex, Conjuplex, Cataplex AC, and there are many others that we can recommend that will help strengthen the immune system and detox the body. We even have some Myrrh Forte on hand. We have some other pulmonary support products right now. Before they're gone, get your hands on some of them. I went to the website yesterday and they're either back ordered or they're out of stock and just unavailable now. So get what you can. Get minerals when you can. We have plant-derived minerals still on hand. We have some drainage products still on hand, but once again, they are running into an out of stock situation. So if you have questions or specifics, email us. You can email us at drtimothyderoos@gmail.com. You can call the office at 423-813-7575. I'll put both of those in the description below. But go to the YouTube channel. It's Dr. Timothy DeRoos in the search bar, and you can pull up all our videos, replay some of them to refresh you on some of the information we put out. And just stay tuned. Be safe, be smart, use wise judgment, and God bless you all. We'll talk to you soon.